nutrition habits that you have now? Like, how'd you kind of arrive at what you're at now that you're feeling like the best in your career?
So I think when I was coming out of Charlotte, when was that? It was about 3 years ago. I was like, probably the heaviest I've been. I was still working, like kind of putting the work in terms of lacrosse, getting shots, doing all that. So I felt good as a stopper, but I wasn't as quick. I was just feeling a little bit heavier. And I was like, listen, I didn't know at that point kind of what I wanted to do. And I was like, PLL opportunity comes around. I'm like, I'm going all in. I want to change this all up. I want to go fresh start here. I want to be as light as I possibly can be and feel good at this. So I think what I started to do is I looked at my eating habits. I worked with my strength coach. So he was putting me in through workouts that were like hour-long, like AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible. So I was doing a lot of that, keeping your high intensity training, keeping your heart rate up. So I did a lot of that, and I was burning off, I was just sweating through those workouts, but still working out. So I was doing that, and then we started to go on, I put me on like a Whole30 diet, and I did it with my fiance, which was awesome because she's an awesome cook, so kudos to her. So she was the one who got on it with me. We bought some Whole30 books, and we ate it a lot of just clean. And really the biggest thing that I learned from that, maybe that was different from when I was younger, is what you put in your body is super important, right? So we went clean eating. So I went to a lot of proteins, organic stuff, proteins. Then we went to the steaks, the meats, vegetables, fruits, a ton of eggs in the mornings. So we were eating very, very clean there. You're pretty much taking out carbs and dairy out of that. So I did that for about 3 months leading up to the season. Last year, I lost a ton of weight, felt really, really good with my workout regimen, where I was going like 5 days a week there. And then after the season, I kind of changed it up a little bit. I took that in there. I wasn't putting in, I realized, you look at a wrapper, what's in ingredients and stuff. So you start taking into account some of that stuff. But yeah, from there, now what I tried to do a little bit this past year, I was doing intermittent fasting. So I was eating clean still. I just wasn't eating as much throughout the day. So I was doing intermittent fasting from 12 to 8 o'clock. And you can eat pretty much as much as you want there, whatever you want. But it's those hours off, it gets your body into ketosis and it kind of starts eating at itself, all the stuff there. But yeah, there's a whole science behind it, but it has a lot of good benefits from what you hear. So I've been doing a little bit of a mix of that, trying to do the intermittent fasting, eating clean, carbs here and there. But that's where I'm at now, because you just need some of the carbs now with so much that you work out. You burn so much off. You need some of that energy. So I just learned a whole lot about nutrition the past 3 years that I didn't even know about.